Hello. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Bima's Crafty Corner. I'm Bima, better known as the L's. And we're gonna get rid of some of my stuff today. Yeah. Miss Janie. Hi, Janie. Thank you, my dear. Hello, Arlene. Hi, Nicole. Hey, Red. And there he is. Can never miss his chance for the spotlight. You know what I mean? Thank you, Miss Nicole. Oh, there he is. Yes, he is. I have to tell you guys, he's really only up here because my sugar dropped and I'm eating Taco Bell. Yeah, he just wants Mexican pizza. He's a weird cat. He eats weird stuff. Tammy is in the house. Hello, babes. Welcome. You're not getting Mexican pizza. I just want you to know that. Because Mexican food gives you gas. And you stink. Thanks, Red. What? You gotta go. Well, I'm gonna eat this whole Mexican taco pizza thing without you. I'm sharing it. Hi, Miss Mary. Thank you. Alrighty. What? So I got a full day planned. Hubbard went and got me a cheesecake and some nice steaks for dinner. He's gonna grill some steaks for me. Big brain boy's okay, but you know what? This is just the thing with that boy. So he sent us another picture. He cleaned it out, irrigated it with water and saline, and cleaned it out, and then pushed it together and had his girlfriend put super glue on it. And we were like, "What the hell?" He's like, "If it gets infected, I'll go to the hospital, but it's fine." We're looking at it. It's totally closed. He did a great job. He's like, "Look, between you and mom and grandma and his girlfriend is a CNA," he's like, "I have so much medical knowledge, it's redonkulous." So he's fine. And then he jokes with his dad. He's like, "If it's not going to move, super glue. If it's going to move, duct tape." Like, oh my God. So Hubbard got me a cheesecake and he got me some nice steaks. And we're going to have that for dinner. And then my daughter is picking me up at around 8:30. And she is taking me to bingo. Because I'm old. And that's what old people do for their birthday. They go to bingo. You're being very, very loving right now, but you're not getting my Mexican pizza. No, you're not. I'm going to eat the whole thing right in front of you, and I'm not even sharing a bite. Alex and I have been going to bingo since she turned 21. And she's going to be 36 in 9 days. I'm not sharing. No, you can't get me to do it either. I don't care how cute you are. Or how nice you ask. Get away from my Mexican pizza. No. So here, all the bingos are in a casino, and they're like done in an hour. Now, when I really want to play, my husband takes me down to Laughlin. Because in Laughlin, at one casino, and only at one casino, they have a Indian style bingo. Because I used to play bingo when she was a baby. I used to play bingo out at the reservation. And I'm really lucky. But we used to play there. So when I really want to play bingo, Hubbard takes me down to Laughlin, and we stay at the Riverside. And they have an Indian style bingo there. It's like 15 games. The thing I don't like is that all the bingos in Nevada, like almost all of them, are computers. And I don't know. If it's all paper, I think it's fair, but I think the computers are unfair. I think that they're somehow tied in to encourage you to buy the computers, to use the computers. Over paper. And I don't think that's fair. Because when you go to bingo, you might have like one or two people. You can look around the room and know when somebody's waiting on one number. But with the machines, half the room is waiting on one number. Because the machines go off. And they warn you that there's only one number. You only need one number. So there's a couple of bingos here in town that are paper only. That's it. They don't have any of the machines playing. But it's only certain sessions. And it's only the 7 o'clock session and the 9 o'clock session. And at 7, I'm probably going to be eating dinner. So, yeah.
All right. I apologize. I've been running behind all day. I'll be on in a minute.
We're fine. We give everybody 10 minutes to show up. Oh. Carla! Yes, he's logging in right now.
Here's the old man landing into his seat. Ow!
See? Ow. He's sitting down. Ow, ow, ow.
Ow.
Ow. Okay, so let's cover some business real quick. You only have until the end of this game, the end of this sale, to put in your guess for how many buttons are in the bag. Okay, at this point, you don't have to watch the video. I'm going to give you the questions. What is my least favorite color? A bunch, right?
Hot pink.
What is Harry's nickname? What is my Hubbard's real name? What's my go-to glue? And who is my favorite Disney villain? Answer my 5 questions. Put in your guess. I will give you a hint. There are more than 1,000 in here. Hi, Christine. Email that to me. I would help if I actually, checked the text box. And thank you, Arlene. Hi, Michelle. Thank you. So send in your answer at the end of the sale. I'm going to go in and I'm going to pull all of those and list them out. And then we're going to see who gets it. They've already been counted. There's the count right there. There are glass buttons in here, plastic buttons in here, wood buttons in here, shell buttons in here, metal buttons in here, bead buttons in here, teeny tiny buttons in here, great big buttons, fabric buttons, leather buttons. And if you guess it, and you guess it, you know, you get closest without going over, I'm going to give you a brand new copy of Edith Holden's Diary of a whatever. The name that the book that shall not be named. It weighs 3 pounds. I think it's 3 pounds, 2.5 ounces. It is half of a large gallon size bag with a pleated bottom. So, yeah, there it is. Let's see. Does anybody else come into the room other than the house mouse?
I did.
Hi, Miss Francis. Hi, honey. I miss you. We don't ever get to see you anymore. Where you been? See, everybody's excited you're here. Refresh, my dear. Refresh. Okay, let me get rid of this. Oh, yeah, I remember now. It's The Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady. How do I remember? Because it's right here. And I will even gut it for you if you want, if you are the winner. And by gutting it, I mean I pull it out in signature for you. Some people can't do it. All right. I'm going to fill up my soda and we're going to get started. Thank you, Stephanie G.
All righty.
Ready to go, Ubber?
I think I am all set.
Okay. Ubber's ready to go.
Yeehaw. Let's get ready to birthday.
All right, let's take a look. We have 64 lots. Today, lots of goodies for everybody. Let me get my chair in the right place. Here we go. Okay. And I'm ready to start. Let's do this. All right, so let's go over the rules real quick because we do have some new people here today. So let's just hit those real quick so everybody knows what the heck we're doing. I don't know where the paper is. I don't have the paper. We'll just do it by ear. So I do need to have your YouTube handle, your real name, and shipping information before you purchase from me. I do not send you any kind of an invoice. I'm simply going to send you your total with shipping. And then you send me the money PayPal, friends and family. So when it comes up and it says, what's this for? Hit friends and family, okay? Also, Mike's going to give us the goes. House Mouse is going to give us the goes. So watch for those. The way that this works here is if you say yes, me, you get it. If I have multiples and you say me 3 and you're above somebody else, you're going to get your 3 because if you're asking for 3, you need 3. Okay? I cannot stand it when I go in and like somebody's selling napkins and I go, ooh, me 4 because I could use those. And then they go, well, I'm going to give 1 to everybody as we go down the list. No. You get it in, you're in. It is what I see on my screen, not what you see, because you're always going to see yourself at the top. It's not what I see on my screen. If there's a question, I'll refresh and then make the call. Okay? All righty. Let's get started. First one I have today is this giant woodblock dot stamp. It has been used, it looks like maybe once, maybe twice at most, but it's in really good shape. Very clean. Literally, I think somebody may have gone like one time with this thing and just didn't clean it off. Or they used, they used permanent ink. But it's a great mixed media stamp. And we're going to do it for $2. $2. $2 for the background stamp. Miss Michelle. Whoa, that made a lot of noise. All right, next, I have 2 of these. They're used, but they're in great condition. Y'all know what mine looks like, right? I got some magic mats, guys. These will fit the standard die cut machine. This is designed for the Sizzix Big Shot or Big Kick or, whichever. But I have 2 of them. And they're actually in pretty good condition for a magic mat because mine is crapped up. And so we're going to be doing these for $6 a piece. $6 on the magic mat. Hell of a deal. Your pink one is starting to look sad. So if you do a lot of die cutting, this is going to save your plates because you use this as a base plate instead of your regular base plate and run it through your machine. And it lets you cut into this. It's like a self-healing mat. So it lets you cut into this and then you don't have to cut into your plates. Okay, I get to keep some magic mats. Yay. Nicole, we got to fix you, man. We got to fix you.
What kind is she looking for?
Oh. I see, Mary. What kind of die machine do you want, Nicole?
Got to put it in the Craftinex.
You got to put it in there in order for me to find it. Okay, Miss Mary, I have a box for you. A big shot? Yeah. I have a box for you. I'm going to put you right here on the top shelf next to Michelle. Play nice.
Don't we have a big shot rolling around here?
Big shots are great. It's what I have. I have a big shot. Everything from the original white Sizzix Big Kick through the current big shots. It's a standard, hard-working workhorse of a machine. Yeah, just don't get just a little one. Plate, and then the two cutting plates. You can see somebody used a magic mat because this one's got no cutting on it, like very little damage. But we're going to do the whole thing. And it's just a whole set of plates, $5 if anybody needs them. It's a whole set of Spellbinders plates. And this is for the regular Spellbinder, not the mega one. See, nobody has a Spellbinder. See? All right. Down it goes. All right. Let's get on to some stuff here that everybody's going to want. I have a teeny one, a little handheld one, and the XL Big Shot. You know, I have one of the great big shots, you know, the ones that are like this wide. And I have cutting plates for it. I don't have the base plate. It's a pain in the butt. What is this? We're looking at Provo Craft pads. I have two of them. They're the same. This is the Heritage Post. They're both sealed. They are 5.5 by 8.5, and these are designed by Kathy Griffith. So you have like a purple splatter, and then this like floral blue swirlies, blue flowers, yellow swirlies, yellow leaves, some vintage paper looking stuff, and then some music pieces. So a great little set. I have to tell you, this reminds me of K & Company, the designs in it. And I think she did some designs, Kathy Griffiths. I think she did some designs for them too. So here's a whole pad of papers. And let's see, there is 32 sheets, 80-pound paper. And the vintage.
How much?
We're going to do these at $5. See, he doesn't trust me anymore because I change prices sometimes. Okay. We're going to put stickers on them. Because they'll be back later. Okay, next item up. We have some vintage chapter books. Anybody remember the Pick and Save? That's where these came from. This one is Black Beauty. No marking. The binding is crab, which you expect. I'm going to go ahead and test this one. It folds without cracking. This one is Treasure Island.
Those are nice.
This one has crayon in the back, but the rest of it's not in any bad shape. Let's go ahead and do a test fold. Look, it says Jessica. And it's good. Doesn't crack. So we're going to do these for $2 each. $2 each for these if you're interested. I know. Pick and Save. It was my brother's first job. He worked at Pick and Save, and then he worked at TGY Fridays, I think it was called. TG&Y. All right, so we're going to do these for $2. Yeah, just say no to cracked paper. We don't like cracked paper. Ooh. Yeah. His first day on the job, like his first day. He got robbed. He was like, dude. Oh. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to bring these up. All right, these are... These are from Joann's. They're pressed flowers. I have 2 of those. I have 1 of these. This is from Prima, and they're like, they say they're flowers, but they're butterflies, okay? And then there's this one, which is beautiful. It's Prima. Let me grab the letters real quick. There we go. Because I didn't get the letters out. How can you have a sale without letters, Els? I don't know. We're going to call that one A, B for the yellow ones, C for the butterflies, D for the pastel-y ones. And we're going to do these at $2. Miss Francis wants the Black Beauty. Yes, ma'am. I got you, babe. Okay. All right. I've got Tammy for D. And Tammy for C. All right. Oh, can't believe it. I'm out of rubber bands. I'm never out of rubber bands. I just didn't have any up there. There we go. I get all my rubber bands at the Daiso, so I buy like huge packs at a time. All right, Miss Tammy, we're going to get you a box. We'll put you in a box. There you go. You have a box right next to Francis. Play nice, ladies. All right. So now I have this. This is felt. It is adhesive. And it is. Oh. Hey, Jersey! They are 11 3/4 by 7 3/4 ish. Okay. I got a few of them. There's a couple here, but they are adhesive back. So, you know, Christmas is coming. So we're going to do these, and we're going to do them for $1, $1 a sheet. But autocorrect. I know, right? Christine says she will take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not going to work. I was just going to write on the back of them. But that's not going to work. All right. Miss Christine, I'll get your box in a second. Miss Janie. Says 3. Should put the sticker on it so I know who it belongs to. All right, let's see. Tammy says 3. Okay. Let's see. Red says 4. You know, I got to tell you, life was easier when my grandkids were little because they'd all call, you know, their mom would call and then they'd all get on the phone. Happy birthday, Mama. Well, now I have to wait for individual phone calls, you know.
Who have you heard from?
Shaylee, Alex, Dude, a bunch of my adopted kids. I hate autocorrect because when I want to yell about something, I usually end up sounding like an idiot. You know? You mother ducker. All right, Miss Tammy, put yours in your box. Miss Christine, Red gets hers in her box. I think, well, okay, I missed the box. It's all right, though. Miss Christine, let me get the box for you, my dear. And I don't know. Could be my ex-husband. Could be my son. Let's see. Somebody just binged into me. It's my ex-husband. He could never get my birthday right. He always confused it with my daughter's, but in all fairness, they were 9 days apart. But he would always go, he would always wish my daughter a happy birthday on my birthday and then wish me a happy birthday on her birthday. So he's like, happy birthday, I think. All right. We're done with those. Let's move on to the next thing. What's the next thing? I don't know. What do I look like? The ringmaster around here?
Base plate.
Huh?
Base plate.
Got it. All right, ladies. I have one Sizzix magnetic base plate. So you use this between, you know, you put it down and then you put your plate down and then you put your die down and then you put a plate down and it's supposed to hold your die in place. It is magnetic. And well, my daughter can't forget her daughters, and her daughter can't forget her mothers because they share a birthday. And we're going to do this one. It's my birthday, so I'm a crazy person. $10, $10 on this one, guys. $10. Okay. Going in the store. What's next? All right, we have. Look at the color.
That's a pretty blue.
Isn't that gorgeous? These are your business size envelopes. There's 10 in each set for $1. I know, it's a gorgeous color, isn't it? And the best part, because some of these, when you do this, they're white on the inside. These aren't. They're blue all the way through. All righty, let's do this. What do we got? Janie. They're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. What can I say? They're gorgeous. I love them. I didn't keep any for me, though. Christine. These don't stick. They come off, so don't worry about it, guys. I'm not ruining things. Oh, let's see. Miss Arlene. Arlene, you don't have a box yet. Let me get you one. I don't even know how that is. There you go, babes. Now you got a box. Those are gone. Now I have to write careful because they didn't have the big ones, so we got the little baby ones. Okay, Arlene. Tammy. Red, is that 2 in addition to what you already got? Yes, Miss Janie. Nicole doesn't have a box? Hey, has anybody seen Mari? I gotta talk to that woman. No, that's what I thought. It's Nicole. All right, Miss Nicole, put me next to Arlene. Be careful, she bites. Yeah, that's what I thought. And Miss Jersey. All right, let's get Jersey a box. And let's put that base plate in Miss Janie's box. It's in there, babe. Now remember, I'm going out tonight, so I will not be billing all night.
It's your birthday. It's a night out.
So yeah, it's a big night out, man. I'm going to bingo. So no billing all night. You gonna bite back? All right, where did I put that other rubber band for these? Oh, there it is. Okay, so let me make sure I got everybody. Jersey, right. Okay, that was everybody. All right, so we're gonna put those down there and we're gonna move on. What's the next thing? Oh, here we go. So I got these. These are little journaling note cards from Prima. 15 designs, 3 of each design. Let's do this way because you can see it better. So they got this little pink polka dot pattern on the back. So you got cupcakes and like a swan. And like this one is like pink polka dots on both sides. Some wood, an old truck, some ledger paper thing, a door thingy, some roses, some botany, more botany. You feel like sunlight. A little picture frame. You guys get the gist. A cupcake pin cushion. So it's from Prima, and I don't see. Oh, it's the With Love collection, but they're all there. And we're going to do this for, oh, it's Prima, $3, guys. $3 for the note cards.
Honey, did you see Jamie for the event?
Yep, already got it.
All right.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm like 3 items ahead, and I just looked back.
Nope. Okay. Going away. See, we ain't going to sit here and beat a dead horse. What's next? Oh, this guy. So this is from Miss Elizabeth. This, it says it's a 9x9 mulberry scrapbook. The only thing that's really mulberry is the front, and then it has some beautiful, like stamping on it, kind of like elm leaves. And then you have all your pages inside. And you can add more if you want to, but you do have your front and back page as well. And then here's your back. Just beautiful. Gossamer ribbon. Very, very pretty. Very, very nicely done. And we're going to do this one for $4. $4 on this one. Tammy wants those. I got it. Thank you. Miss Tammy. In your box, honey. All right. I see red. You got it, babe. Over there. Bunnet. This is the Noteworthy collection. I always put that on there, and then you can't see what's in here. But you get an idea, okay? That's it's the whole collection. This is from 2018. It's only 7 years old. Good Lord. I know that these sold for $3.99, and we're doing it for $5. $5 for the Prima, for the Bow Bunny, for the ephemera set. Kind of, I like the leaves. The leaves are pretty, but it's kind of like pinks and creams and teals. It's very warm. So if anybody wants that one. Do I have the wrong one? No. Oh, buddy. No. It's the right one. Yes, it's from Tuesday morning. It's a throwback. There's something else in here too that's supposed to be. These. I don't see it. Honey, 13 is gone. All right, this one's going away. Here, I'll do this. Anybody want it for $4?
That's the Bow Bunny.
Yeah, just $4. $4. Nope. Okay, putting it in the shop. All right, next I have Tammy. Yes, my dear. Got you. All right. Next up, I have a 5-pack of Folk Art Premium Detail brushes. This is the rounds 2, 6, 8, 10, and 12. 2, 6, 8, 10, and 12. There they are. 5 brushes in the set, $3. I got you. Oh, I'm getting old. Older. Oh. Sorry, guys, I had to go grab another bit. Okay, I'm back. I've got the bit. I got it to be in. Okay. Sorry about that, Michelle. Michelle. I don't know how to spell that. All right, what's next? All right, I have these. They're from the Disney store. And they're pillow boxes. And they are roughly 10 inches by 4.5. And you know, you open them up like that, push in the ends, push in the other end, push in the other end. Makes a giant pillow. But I thought, you know, this would be cute for like a notepad or something if you wanted to use it. This one has a little bit of damage on it. Not bad though. It's just on the fold. But it's got some cute little images on it of Mickey Mouse. And, you know, I figured, what the hell. So we're going to do them for $1 a piece if anybody wants them for $1. I felt bad. I went in this little thrift store and they really didn't have a lot. But they had these. And I was like, okay, I'll take them. And they were $1, so, you know. Miss Christine. I always feel bad when I go into a thrift store and there's nothing in there for me to buy. You know, I'm like, yeah, it would make a great belly band for a cover. Miss Jersey. I know, I remember the Mickey D pie. And then you had to use the box to hold the pie because that thing was fried. And if you didn't, oh.
I was going to say that same thing, too. Early beat me to it. That's when pies were pies.
Okay, so now I have an interesting one. This one comes with a warning. Watch your fingers. Okay, so Jennifer brought me this. And there's like gold jewelry findings in here. Gold tone ones anyway, I think. Some craft wire. That's a hole setter and eyelet setter. Easy punch embroidery needles. There's all kinds of buttons and snaps and stuff. There's some tassels in here. There's a stamp thing that says friendship. It's from Memory Makers. Anyway, I didn't want to go through it because I didn't want to deal with it. So my laziness is your game. And the box. Okay. $8. We're calling it the box of stuffs. Michelle. little sucker too. She loves that kind of stuff. She's weird. All right. We are going to move on to Hubbard's Finds. That's right. Hubbard found these. Your finds. All right. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
What did I find?
E.
Did I get a finder's fee?
You know, he's only saying that because when he grabs stuff from me, I make him pay for it. I do. It's not a date stamp, honey. It wasn't a date stamp. Okay. So, A, let me do these one at a time so you guys can see them. A is this one. It is the little golden books. This is Mickey Mouse. Those Were the Days.
Oh, yeah.
The binding on this has not, the front binding has not been broken, guys. It's in really good condition. This is one of the original Disney little golden books. As you can see, it does not have a code on it. So that's A. B is this one. Has a little bit of damage here, and the page was not cut correctly. The pages were like folded over, so they didn't get cut correctly, so you'll have to trim it. But again, no scan barcode on this. A little bit of water damage. But otherwise in reasonably great shape for its age. Okay, that's going to be B. And that's Mickey Mouse and the Great Lot Plot. This one does have the barcode, but this is an early one. Mickey Mouse Heads for the Sky. Again, the front is not broken. Kind of crude art on this one, to be honest. Like the cover's great, but the inside's different. Hi, Brian. And then this one, which again is more current. This is Mickey and the Beanstalk. You guys remember that one, right? This one, it is broken. Okay. But no writing or anything in here. And the art in this one is a little bit better. More true to the video, the movie. E, ready for these guys? Colors Are Nice. 89 cents. Little fold on the page, but otherwise, beautiful shape. E, F, Long's Drugstore for $1.99. Little Golden Books, Picture Dictionary. It is, the spine is broke on this one, so it has been used, but there's no writing in it. That's F. And then apparently they did it again because there's one in a different color, but this one's only 89 cents. So this one's the newer one. This is the older one. It does have the scan code. But this one's from like the 80s, late 70s, early 80s. A little bit of damage to the back 2 pages, but if you iron those out, that'll come right out. It's just wrinkling. And that's going to be G. And we're going to do these today for $3. Yeah, he's good. He's good. I mean, he's not me good, but he's good. He sees these gold spines and he loses his mind. He's like, I found golden books. All right, Miss Nicole. You got G, babe. Down there. Tammy. Mickey and the Beanstalk. Let's see. B. Yes, ma'am. F. Okay. B. F. Hi, Miss KK. All right, so we have A, C, and E, if anybody wants. If not, we're going to go ahead and move on. I'm just going to put the tickets on them so that we know what they are later on. Michelle, you want E? Yes, ma'am. Listen, sassy. All right, we're going to move on because I have something else. I have Martha's House from the Little Golden books. This one is from 1962. I don't know. I'm blind as a bat. Let me see. 82. Yeah. And it is in really surprisingly good condition. There's a little bit of crayon in it on the last page, but other than that, it's in great condition. And if you have one of those gum erasers that I sent out as a thank you gift a while back, that will take the crayon off. And if that doesn't, if you don't have one, if you take your iron and put a piece of tissue paper over this and iron it, the tissue paper and the heat will lift the wax from the crayons. So that's the little golden book. And it's $2. Okay. Miss Tammy, in the box it goes. All right. So now I have one of these too, and these aren't as popular for doing this, but they have great images in them. I love the end pages on this. But the art is great. There's no writing. It's in good shape. It's the only reason I grabbed it. And it's a nice size. These are nice size. This is Winnie the Pooh and Tigger 2. Original Disney version of Winnie the Pooh. And it is 8 3/4 by 6 1/4 overall. And we're going to do this one for $2. Miss Michelle. Okay. All right, so these are the napkins that I got from Daiso that are single thickness. And you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them in a set, and we're doing them for $1. $1. Miss Arlene. I'm not putting your name on these because that'll be weird. Miss Arlene. Miss Tammy. Miss Michelle. I know, right? Ah! All right, nobody else. We're moving on. Next up, here, let me put this one in. Yes, you may. I like the fact that they're only single thickness and you don't have to tear them apart yourself. You know what I mean? Okay, so I'm going to put this in. Give me a second, guys. So this is not on the list. It's in the box, but it didn't get put on the list. This is like, it says spring. There's the car. There's some twine. Here's live life in full bloom. There's the butterfly, fresh cut flowers, 25 cents. And then the base. And it's just a whole set of stuff. So we're going to call this spring thing.
It looks like something you make like a dangly out of.
Yeah. So we're going to do it for $4. If anybody wants it, there's your go.
All right, you're putting it in.
Yeah. So it's got some twine and it's got a bunch of pieces and parts. And honestly, when I got it, I thought it was like one of those dangly things. And then when I got it home and I opened it, I was like, no, it's like individual pieces. Like somebody wanted to do that with it, but didn't. All right, for Miss Jersey. So, I thought maybe somebody could have some fun with it, Who knows?
It's cute. It's like spring baby something.
Yeah. All right. How did I not get this stuff on the thing? I don't know. I have no idea.
You got another fill in?
Yep. Yeah, like a banner or something. Here we go.
I was picturing more of a mobile thing, one of those mobile things.
Yeah. All right, so I got this. They're like phases of the moons in stickers.
Come on.
And like there's a whole box of them. So, if anybody's interested. Miss Janie. If you don't know because you've never been here before or you need to be reminded, when I do my giveaways, I don't make you pick numbers or anything like that. All I do is put the item in with no price. And when you see a $0 price and the word go, if you're the first person that says me, you get to collect that prize.
It's a free item.
It's a free item. That's right.
Because she's crazy like that.
Janie, I remembered it. I'm 63. Yay, Janie. All right, let's go into Forever and Time items. Here we go. What do we have first? We have... This box is backwards. Okay, here we go. Turning it around. All right, I have
Are we back on track?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have letter tiles. Now I do have these in wood, but they're on like a sheet. And then I found these, and I was like, because I went to my outlet store does not carry craft supplies anymore. So when I was in, I want to say Bakersfield, could have been Barstow. I found my outlet store. They have one there, and I found it. And so Hubbard and I went in. These are on foam board. They're foam board, and they're all the letters of the alphabet, Scrabble tile kind of thing. There's 150 pieces in each bag, guys. But I was so happy because I found my outlet store. So we're going to do them for $2 a bag. $2. If anybody is interested. Otherwise, into the shop they go. Miss Carla. Yes, my dear. And if you do want them and you want them to be in the wood tone, those are in the shop, guys. Oh, I'm going to get Carla a box. I'm going to put you right there next to Jersey. All right. Yeah, so I used to shop, some of you know, I used to go to an outlet store here that used to sell for the Forever in Time, and they decided not to carry any of this stuff. Yeah, she's going to do a crafty ransom letter. They decided not to carry it anymore. So they don't have it. And I was like, oh, man, because I used to get a lot of stuff there for my shop. And then we stopped to get, hi, Edna. We stopped to get, thank you. We stopped to get soda. And I have to go to a grocery store to get soda because I don't sell Fresca in, a corner market. Hello, Miss Norma. So we were at the grocery store, and right next door, I was like, is that what I think it is? And sure enough, it was my outlet store. I was so happy. All right. Stop. Okay. All right, we're going to do these by colors. Gold, white. Gold is A. White is B. Black is C. And the silver is D. These are the gel pens, like the one that I use. When I'm writing you guys see me use this one a lot when we're doing boxes and I have to cross off spots that I want you to pull out. That's what I use that one for. But we're going to do these. And, ooh. Ready? $1. $1 a piece. Let's do this. All right, let's look at the top. Michelle says A, B, C, and D. A, B, C, and D. Miss Michelle. She's picky about pens. We had this whole conversation when she lost the ink for her refillable. Janie will take one of each. Janie, you better be ready to do some serious shopping, babe. I'm coming your way this month. I'm going to drive by, honk the horn. You better jump in the car and let's go. Okay, let's see. Nicole, A, B, and D. For Miss Nicole. I will get more of these when I head out that way. My brother still lives out there, so I still have to go out to California occasionally. You still haven't found your rings. All right. I got one for you, Gypsy. Just one, the jersey. And let's see. Then let's see. What else? do we have? And then A. Red wants one of each. So I only have one C left. So let's see who's the next person who wanted to C after red. Nobody. Okay. Let's get that out of the way. Hey, Red, you asked about the bottle pins. I put some in a piece of foam board for you, and they're going to be in your package. Okay? Brian says he'll take the seat. Brian, you're going to pay, if this is all you're getting, you're going to pay more in shipping than you are for the pen, my love. But I'm gonna put it in a box with your name on it. All right, young man. I always give him crap. All right, next. Stop, stay. Thank you. All right. 2, 3. 3. I have 3. These are the ultra fine tip applicator bottles. I have one around here someplace. Here it is, right here. This is comes with a built-in pin, so you don't lose your pin. There's your tip, ultra fine. This is even smaller than the one that I use, but you can take this part off and get that off there, and you can just look. Use it like a regular glue bottle if you want. Okay? So you can take the tip off to clean it if you want to. Okay? I have one. We're going to do the ultra fines, $3. I like the flatter bottle in my hand sometimes. I don't know. I just think that they're easier to squeeze. Like if you have carpal tunnel, these just, to me, they're just easier. It's just me. Yes. Very good for handwriting and paint. All right. Let's see. Miss Jamie. No. Tacky glue really doesn't work in this kind of a bottle because it's much thicker. It's too thick for it. Miss Francis. Miss Francis needs a box. I'm going to put you over by red. And let's see. Last one. Yes. Miss Janie. Thank you all very much. What's next on the hit parade? Usually we get these and they're the little ones. You know, I have one around here someplace. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. Usually we get them and they're the little ones. You know, the short ones. Look, these are bigger and fatter. Micro bottles. And we're doing them for $2. These are the micro mists. $2. One for Miss Janie. In it goes. Jersey. In it goes. Yes. And Miss Tammy. Cool. I'll keep one. Give me a second, Red. Yes, ma'am, you did. All right. How do I end up with more rubber bands at the end of the sale than I do at the beginning of the sale?
You use those for like an alcohol spray or something, right?
Yep. Okay. Bone folders. Anybody need bone folders? Bone folders. 2, you get your bookbinding one and your regular bone folder. This is a nice long length. It's not that little short one. This is a nice big long one. As a matter of fact, it is 8 inches. That's what he said. And this one's about 5. But it's got a nice hand on it, you know, when you're holding it. And we're going to do this sets for $3. Steffi G. Honey,
Yes.
I need boxes. Miss Mary. And I like it because it's got a semi-blunted tip, so you can use it to score with them. I have one like this, but, you know, I have to be true to Boney. Y'all know. He needs eyeballs. He really does. Put some eyeballs on it. All right. Moving these over. Going to the floor. What else? What's next? Does anybody know? Oh. Here. These are glue pens. They're little glue markers.
You need more just boxes or just...
What are these?
Okay, so you don't have...
Like just 2 or 3.
Okay, from the garage.
Yes, please.
No. You need one immediately?
That one doesn't have a label on it. All right, so these are the glue markers, glue pens. And we're doing these for $2. And there's your go. $2. Dries clear. Fine tip. Acid free. For all your teeny tiny annoying parts. Yes, my darling.
Oh, you already put in the glue markers?
Yeah.
Okay. So I said, give me a second. I had it already set on the side.
Sorry. All righty.
I got cheese.
We are now at the bottom of the first page. Steffi! Steffi Giddy OG! Let me go back. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, perfect for the corner you missed. They're fantastic. Miss Jersey. Got you. Okay. So let's take a look at it one last time, and then we're going to take a quick break because I know that somebody's going to have to pee. Where did I put it? There it is. Okay. One, two, 2.5. We have 64 lots today, and we are currently on lot 28. All right. So I am currently running a giveaway. By the end of this sale, you must have your entry in. If it's not there, it's not going to count. Okay? I'm going to give you the 5 questions. Originally, you had to watch a video, but I'm going to give you the 5 questions. Then you're going to email the answer to the 5 questions and your guess as to how many buttons are in this bag to me. First question is, what is my least favorite color? Don't put anything in the chat, guys. Second question, what's Harry's nickname? What's Hubbard's real name? And no, it's not House Mouse. Number 4, what is my go-to glue? And number 5, who's my favorite Disney villain? Yes, we're taking a potty break.
Oh, we are?
Yes. If you guess the closest, I believe we weighed this and it was 3 pounds, 2.5 ounces. It is a 1 gallon Ziploc bag, not the knockoff. It's an actual Ziploc. And it's about half full with a gusseted bottom. There's glass buttons, there's plastic buttons, wood buttons, cloth buttons, leather buttons, all kinds of buttons in here. If you can guess how many buttons are in the bag closest, you will win a copy of The Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady by Edith Holden. And if you so request, I will gut it for you and pull the signatures so that you get it that way. So you'll get your dust jacket, your cover, and your signatures, and they'll all be already removed for you. Because I know some people can't do that. It's the book that shall not be named. Do you win the buttons? No, we've kind of had to talk about that. A couple of people have inquired about the buttons. I'm going to have to do a giveaway for the buttons at another time. But you need to get that information in, and you need to send it to me at bemuscraftycorner@gmail.com and get it in before the end of the sale in order to be eligible to win that book. Okay? Now, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break so everybody can go potty and refresh. Okay? So we're going to take a quick break so everybody can potty and refresh, and then we're going to move on. I got to rearrange box bins over here so we got everything ready. We should be going through the next part pretty quick. Oh, Nicole just put in an answer. Okay, so I'm going to give you about 4 minutes. That's enough time to, go potty, do the thing, and come back, okay? So I will see you all in about 3.5 minutes. There you go. I'll be right back. The best stuff is in the second half. Don't go anywhere. Hi, Harry. Mommy has to get the boxes arranged. Boy. Move your butt. Thank you. What's the next one? Harry, don't even think about it. What did I say? We ain't done it. Oh, shit. It's heavy. Okay. All right. Ah, it's back. It's back. Got all the tubs moved around, so everything's where it needs to be. All right. Okay, hopefully everybody is back and they have refreshed and we're ready to go. Hubbard's on his way to the potty. You know, 4 of the questions, but you're not guessing. Still don't want to tear into it. Yeah. All right, so we're back. So you belong over there. So I grabbed these when I saw them because I thought, oh, how stinking cute. Now, these two do not open. This one does. This one is, see, it's hinged and it opens. Unfortunately, the hinge is on the back, so you could probably move it to the front because it won't open that way. They open in. Yeah, I know. Kind of weird. But I suppose you could just turn it around, take the doorknob off, put the doorknob on the front, and just turn it around and use it on the other side. But I found these little fairy doors. How cool are they? Hey, lady. So I'm not going to put it in because he's already probably got it typed in. And if I put it in, he'll be like, ah. So we'll wait for the house mouse to get back. But so I'll tell you about these. So these little fairy doors, A is overall it's 4 inches tall and 2.5 inches wide. B overall is 4 inches tall and 2 3/4 inches about wide. And then the little door is 3 1/4 inches tall and about 2 1/4 inches, just it's 2 3/8. That's the one between 2 1/4 and 2.5, Michelle. She hates to measure. Oh. So we're just waiting on the fat man. Janie, I can't measure. Oh, I know. I always do that when you guys watch I don't know if you guys picked it up, but Michelle has. Whenever I do a tutorial and it's like, it's got to be like 2 3/8, I always go 2 and then 3 ticks. That's the one between the quarter and the half. Right? And I only do that in the tutorials because if you watch me craft live, I'll go like, all right, we're going to take this piece of paper and we have, we got to put it on here. So I don't know, maybe like right about, I don't know, here. I'll just wing it. They like animal crackers and graham crackers. I know, right? Honey, are you coming back?
I am working on it.
Oh, okay.
Yesterday's panda wanted out.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to let the puppy back.
Oh, okay. He's got to let the puppy in.
Okay.
Oh, and the cat's out in the catabinium. He's going to let the cat in. Come on, Harry. Come on, baby. It's too hot out there for you. Yeah, it's too hot for you to stay outside by yourself, sir.
It's 98 degrees, only a little bit, and I know you got water out there, but that's beside the point.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Daddy made you come inside. You's lazy. All right. So A, B, or C, and we're doing the fairy doors for $2 a piece. And you can put in your Mies as soon as the house mouse gets in his go. There it is.
Oh.
There they are. I lost my stickers, man. Oh, baby. No, you can't be outside by yourself, honey. It's too hot. It's too hot, baby. It's too hot out there. It's too hot. All right. Hold on, because Mommy's got to work real quick. All right, Nicole. Stop. If your name looks like crap on these tickets, it's because Harry. It's 67 because it rained. It rained like a mother here the other day. I had to call Michelle. Let me share my rain with you. All righty. I'm going to put my little fairy doors away. We're going to go in the shop. All right. Down they go. Down the bad egg chute. What do we have next? All right. We have this.
Fudge anything doesn't last long around here.
No. You ladies, we got to get him talked into making us some fudge. All right. So
Warm.
I know. This is from Making Memories. It is a distressing kit. So you have a sanding block, steel wool, some aging dye, nail files, different gilding powders. You have different tools for roughing things up. You have a razor blade. You have some things. You got this really cool horsehair brush, lots of different kinds of inks. You have a pokey tool for rolling on things. You have a bone folder in here. Everything you could possibly need for distressing a project. And he's such a smartass. And we're going to do the whole kit for $10. $10 on the distressing kit. It's like a DIY fingerprinting kit. I know, right? All right, Miss Michelle. Trying to sell cookie storage containers. I got kicked out of chat because I commented, "Don't you kind of psycho?" You left to stop. Exactly. What kind of weirdo has cookies left over? Oh. All right, here's a cutie. Let's see. This is from Delta, and it's a 4-piece rubber stamp set. I believe it's like in brand new. Yeah, it's not even opened. The seal isn't even broken on it. You got 2 butterflies, a bee, and a dragonfly. Is this the same dragonfly we use all the time? I don't know where my dragonfly is. He's around here someplace. We use him for so much. He's gone. He's flown away. Anyway, so this is from Delta Coordinates. The rubber stamps, unused. We're going to do the set for $2. That's just wrong.
Carla, I made cookies last night.
Yeah, he did. He made cookies last night.
About 2 a.m.
All right. So I saw these and I grabbed them. Not that, you know, look, I have 10 of them. Okay. They're just boxes. But I thought for doing miniatures, or you could, you know, glue them together and do shadow boxes with them and stuff. And I have 10 sets, you know, 10 lids and bottoms. And let's do them for $1 a piece. Why not, right? Nobody has willpower. Yes, mini Dex cards would fit in there. Absolutely. All right. It's out of here. You never know what somebody's going to want. You know, that's the thing. Okay. Oh my God. All right, guys. Scholastics Children's Dictionary. If you buy this, I will ship this separate from the rest of your package if it ships cheaper that way using media mail. Okay. So it's from Eastman Avenue School. It has a little writing right there, but the pages themselves are pretty good, and they're not high gloss. They are a matte gloss. And they are $10 by 8. Pages are 10 by 8. And it is, I'll tell you in a second. Spine is not broken.
Does it say what grade level?
And it looks like it's signatured. Not really.
I mean, it's a dictionary.
Yeah. These are usually like up to 5th grade. So I would say like 2nd to 5th is where you would find this.
How much?
And we're going to be doing this one for $4. More than 2 million copies sold. Arlene. All right. Next. Okay. So this one is Susan Branch. We all know how much I love her stuff. There's nothing like mom's recipes to make someone feel important. It's all about family and tradition. Cooking is just another way to show love. This is a recipe book, but I thought, wouldn't this be a fantastic, like kitchen journal kind of thing? So here's the thing. You open it up. There are recipe cards in here. There are scrapbook papers in here that are food themed. You have a set of alphas. You have like all your kitchen supplies. You have some nice big chip. This is they're not stickers, they're chipboard. This is chipboard. Then you have like some pages that you can use throughout here that you can put some writing on, home cooking. You can put pictures in here. Different, each page is a different color kind of thing, different theme. And then when you get to the back, because you got all of those, when you get to the back here, look at that, there's even more. When you get back here, they are top load pockets and they fit these big recipe cards. And then look at these stinking cute dividers. Look at them. Like, oh my God, right? So there's a whole bunch of those in there. And I don't have a publication date on this. Might be on the back cover. I don't know. But it is 3-ring binder. And we're going to do it for $10 if anybody wants it. $10. Yeah, it could be probably like in the 2000s. But hold on, Big Brain Boy messaged me. Oh. Miss Tammy. Again, if I can send this media mail cheaper, I will send it media mail. Okay, let's see. What's next? Ah. Ruben.
Ron was asking how his hand is.
I'm asking him.
Oh, you saw the picture earlier.
But they want to know how he's feeling right now. Well, he's at work, so we have to wait for his answer. All right, so this is Stacey Nichols' Blow It All by Zutter, version 2.0. So this is basically, it's got all the pins and the connections and everything. And all of these little holes. And then see these things here? Let me see if I can get it. There we go. So these come out and you can screw them into different holes. And it's for tying bows. He says he sent Daddy a photo, healed like crazy overnight, so it's not even a gash anymore. But it is a little swollen from work. Typing irritates it. That's what he says. Yes, it is. It's the Rolls Royce of bow making machines. There are 8 pins, 4 on each side, so you can make a lot of bows. Comes with the built-in ruler, and this pad right here is foam so that you can stick pins into it to hold things. And there's about 50 videos online on what to do with this, and it comes in this really cool little carry case, so you don't lose it. And we're going to do the bow it all for $8. $8 on the bow it all. It is the Rolls Royce of bow making. Like, I use a bow dabra and I feel bad, you know? Like, this has been sitting here and I'm like, oh, I feel like so low end. It's not true. I actually use my fingers to tie bows, so. Anybody? Nobody? Okay, it's going away. Next up. Here it comes. Hold on. I don't tie bows, I buy bows. Okay, this is the Zutter Bind It All. That's right. If you're doing the coil bindings, you know, with the metal, the wire coil things. Let me grab one from up there so you know what I'm talking about. If you use these combs to do binding, or you want to, this is the Zutter. It's the same machine that I use, and it's relatively simple. These are your keys. They tell you based on what size coil you're using, where to set the machine at. It has all of its parts are here, as far as like the locks and stuff. They're all there. And it is in working order. And it does cut. And then it does bind at the same time. It also has this little back foot so that when you do this, it doesn't tip backwards. So you guys can see the blades coming through there. And then you put your comb over here and it does your comb. Don't put your finger in there. That would hurt. But much smaller, much lighter than the cinch machine. And it's pink.
Can you like lay that on its back so we can see it from like what would be the front?
It almost flew out Stacy's window a few years ago. Yes, it has its own kickstand. So here's all your parts. It's got your open, your continuous, your cover for your inner pages, because you're going to cut those at different, different widths. So it's got all of that. And it has its little thing over here where you can clean out all of the little bits and parts. And it's really kind of a great little machine. I do know for a fact, because this is the exact same machine that I have, I do know for a fact that there are a lot of videos on YouTube for different ways of using it. So you can go there and you can find information on it. But that's... and this little rod right here comes out and goes on the other side. So if you're moving things this way, then you would take the rod out of this side and put it on that side. and those are your adjustments. So whole thing. And we're doing the Bind It All for $20. $20. All right, I see Miss Tammy. In your box it goes, my dear. Oh. And the best part is it has its keys. Those things always lose the keys, you know? But we have it. All right, so I have one of these for all you creepy lovies. It's a mess. It's a mess. Let me see if I can unmess it here. All right, that's as good as it gets. All right, so these come from Michael's. They're from the Celebrate. They are usually $10, and I bought a couple of these for someone who shall not be named. And they were all kind of thrown on the floor and left here. So there they are. There it is. This one is the Halloween version, and we're doing it for $4. Steffi. Ladies, I will get more. Don't fight about it. Seriously, I come across stuff like that all the time. So we'll find you another one. Mary, I'll find you one. It's in the crafter decks. All right. So now we're gonna do these. This is like some of the stuff that was left that's actually, you know, get rid of-able. So we're going to do alphas on these. A, B, C, D, and E. All of these are going to be $2 a piece. Thank you, Miss Patty Ann. So the first one is this one. It's Tunisia. These are maps. So this is a map of Tunisia. That's A. B is a map of Sydney. It's a tourist guide of Sydney, Australia. It's got some maps in it and stuff. And that's a little tourist guide from Sydney, Australia. The map of Singapore.
Did you see Mary Marlowe?
Thank you, Mary. So this is a map of Singapore. That's C. D is Hong Kong and Macau. And E is a London Transport Tours map. So it's got like Stonehenge and Stratford upon Avon and all of that. It's a tour thing. And that one is E. And they're $2 a piece, guys.
Is there multiple sets of these?
Yeah, there will be. Miss Tammy. B and E. Nicole will take C. Patty Ann, D. And then I gotta get a box. Otherwise, I'll forget whose what's this is. Whose is this? What's this is? Patty Ann. Okay. All right. Nobody for Tunisia? All right. We're putting Tunisia down. All right. We're going to do it again. A, B, C, D, and E. A, 1933 through 1945, 1945 through 1989. Berlin. This is a map, and it's got all kinds of things on it. The Eurorail from 1997. Brooklyn bus map from 2008. This is the Seoul subway map. And this one is Frankfurt, Germany. It's a Baedekers. That's a good one.
Go.
Miss Jersey. Patty Ann, C and A. I got A. Anybody for Eurorail, Seoul Subway, or Frankfurt, Germany? You better be. Peyton, don't come home, baby, unless you got like a bag of maps. Like, leave your clothes. Put your maps in the suitcases. All right. C, D, and E. B, D, and E are out of here. Let's take a look at the next set. A is Ontario. Both northern and southern Ontario. New Zealand is B. C is London, East End and City. D is Singapore. And E is a traveler's map of the British Isles. Patty Ann says C. Tammy's going to get B. E. Anybody for Singapore and Ontario? No. All right. Next set. There's a few of these. This is Beijing. This one is just China. And then, let's see, are there any of the rest of those? Yes, here it is. The Middle East. That's it for those. All right, C for Jersey. B. Patty Ann. Nobody wants A. All right. I know, right? Okay. So I have an A, B, and C here. Monterey. This is from the Automobile Club of Southern California. Metropolitan Los Angeles. And Lake Tahoe. Okay. These are all vintage. They're like, let me get my thing here. I know I saw it on here. Where did I see it? I'm going to open this so you can see. There you go. Look at that. It's Los Angeles, Glendale, all of that. Okay. Oh my God, it has public campgrounds. I found it on here before. Anyway, these are from like the 1960s. Okay. 60s and 70s. That's when these are from. And
Still $2?
yes. B, Miss Tammy. Okay, these are going away. Down there. All right, so these ones are $3. Okay, so this is Mapco, price 50 cents. Greater Pensacola, Florida. Okay, this is that old, annoying, monstrous, huge your parents could not refold it. Now I can't refold it.
You did it.
It does have a little tear right here where it's supposed to be mounted in here, but somebody got ticked off and pulled it out of there. And so that's A. I don't know what the hell I did with the letter. Anybody see what I did with the letter? Did I fold it into the map? I don't think so. It's got to be here someplace, right? Oh, there it is. Okay, that's A. B. See, Carla, that's 1950s. This one is Metzger's County Map, Nevada. And this one, again, it's $1. So it's probably like the 50s or 60s. And this one it's still attached to its holder. But you get it. This is Nevada County, California. Okay? So y'all get the idea. This one's an easy one, though. It's an accordion fold. And that one's B, and these are $3. This one says 1939 on it. But these are going to be $3 a piece because they're old.
Is that about the end of those?
Yeah. Thank you, Miss Tammy. These are non-stick stickers, so they will not affect it in any way. All righty. What's next? I have no idea. I'm totally lost. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. I have two kids Nat Geos. Again, this is some of that stuff I'm trying to get rid of to recoup. This one, Legends and Lore, Curious Clues, Cold Cases, and Puzzles from the Past. It's in pretty good shape. It's actually in excellent shape. It was in excellent shape when I paid for it. And then this one's History's Mysteries. And this one is more like aliens and Bigfoot and stuff. And it is also in really good shape. And we're going to do these for $3, $3 a piece. If anybody is interested. Arlene. It was this handsome guy, wasn't it? Okay, my darling. What is next? All right, I have 2 of these. These are simply art. They're just watercolor paint sets. They're the exact same set, just in a different case. And we're going to do them for $4. $4. If anybody is interested. You want one, Miss Janie? Yeah, they do. Patty Ann. There we go. All right. Next. These are assorted books. And I'm going to tell you this right now. If somebody in the community purchased these for someone else, and I apologize. Okay, this one is Creative Doodling and Beyond, inspiring exercise prompts and projects for turning simple doodles into beautiful works of art. Hell, the paper alone is cool. But it's got all kinds of different tips and drawing things and stuff in there, and it's kind of cool. So there's that one. That's A. B is The World of Artist Journal. 1,000 artworks, 230 artists, 30 countries. So this one is basically like you can use it for inspiration. That one's B. And C is this one, A Dangle a Day, lettering and designs for with charms for every season. And it gives you all these instructions on how to do, stuff. Okay, and that one is C. And where's my list? There it is. Okay, we're going to be doing these for $5. All right, Miss Jersey. Okay. Off they go. Over there. And what's next? I have a Royal Langnickel drawing set. This is the Essential Art Set in beautifully pristine, complete condition. Not shabby. In the tin, and we're going to do this one for $6. Miss Frances. All right, next. I have these flashcards. They're snarky. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 15 cards in each pack. And they're $2. Yep, flashcards. All right, let's take a look. Christine. I'm going to run back through it at the end. Steffi. Please quit poking at me.
Who's poking you?
The cat.
Do I have to come out there?
Maybe. Miss Tammy. All right, we're going to get these off the desk.
What were those things?
They're flashcards.
Of what?
Snarky words. Somebody had to have them. All righty, let's take a look. All right, so next up I have this. It's just a little like writing set. It's got some really pretty paper, and then the envelopes have this red liner on the inside, and on the go. Miss Christine.
Oh, they just woke up.
Nothing. You know nothing about Snarky. I know. Nothing about Snarky. All right, let's take a look at what we have next.
Then they should pick up the rest of the cards if they know nothing about Snarky.
I know.
Here, let's teach you about Snarky.
Okay, guys. So these got left behind. You know, kind of like everything else in the world. But got to recoup, you know. So far, I think I'm like, I don't know, maybe $100. So we're going to put these out here. It's just going to, you know, here, I'll alpha them. This one is, there's only one. That's A. You guys know what these are. B. Christmas one, C. That one's a swirly D. Christmas E. F for this one. Oh, there's two of those. Anyway, they're just, you know, cheap little stapled fabric covered paper books. Just for $1 if anybody wants them, let me know. Yes, a lot of it is left behind. A and C for Mr. Genie. There wasn't a whole lot, to be honest. Most of it was trash. B and D. It's Jersey. And you'll take what's left. All right. All right. Now, what do we got next? I have, we're a little bit on the getting rid of some of the left stuff. We have some Bo Bunny Brads. We have that one. 2 of this. This is the Harmony collection. This one is Butterfly Kisses. And this one is actually the Alice in Wonderland one. Land of Wonder. So A, B, C. You know what? I want these gone. Let's do them for $2.
Hey.
I love messing with him. $2. Miss Carla. Jersey. Tammy's ugly too. Oh, I have 1B. Tammy, you'll take that one. Let me make the change on that. He needs to drop a dad joke. All right. These are Fun Stampers Journeys. They are giant dies. Never been opened. Never been opened. Had to have them. There's 8 in here, 9 in here. This is actual size. For this, it says. And that puts this little banner at 5 inches wide and about 5.5 inches long.
What's the smallest one go to?
And the smallest one is 3/4 of an inch by 3/4 of an inch. The banner is 5, and the length on it is 6 for the biggest one. The smallest one, which is this one, is 1.5 by 1.25. And I'm going to do them for $4. I want them out of here, guys. $4. There was literally like 2 milk crates worth of stuff, and I'm getting down to the bottom of it. Yay! Tammy, you got it, girl. All right. This one goes in the shop. All right. So on the next one, this again is from Fun Stampers Journey. Absolutely had to have it. I know, right? There's 12 in here. Now, this is open, but it has never been used. You can see they're perfectly clean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pieces, which is exactly what it says it's supposed to have. It was cut open. This is Zombie Outbreak, and it's going to be $6. Stamp set, no dies, zombie attack.
Wait. What the hell?
I guess you did an update.
No. Large shape dies?
There's,
46?
yeah, it's probably in here, and I haven't pulled it because it's not in order.
All right, give me a second.
Hubby's got to put this in. I'll do it.
I got it. It's on standby. It would just, your large dies were up.
Zombie stamps, $6.
Oh. That's not what it's on the sheet.
Carla.
I put in 5.
Yeah, I saw. I'll fix it. All right, then I have these. This is Dollar Tree Crafter Square, the Trick or Treat Halloween rub-ons from a few years back. $2. It's a Dollar Tree item, guys. Sorry about the glare. Miss Francis. All right, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We are almost done. All right. What's next? What's next? Journal books. Oh, there we go. I got it. It's this bin is holding in on me. There we go. I got it. I fixed it. All right. Start where you are. It's a journal for self-exploration. These are in pristine condition. I have no idea why there were two of them, but $5. No, he knows I mean it. I am almost done. I have to almost be done. I got to go play bingo with my daughter. He still has to cook me dinner. All right, next up. I have one oval die set, $3. This is 3 3/4 by 2 3/4. No, we're not going to drag queen bingo tonight.
What?
I wish. That's for you, Steffi. Next, I have these. They're you've been booed. 4 boo cards and 4 door signs. No idea what it is.
What is this?
This is the boo cards.
How much?
$2. $2 for some boo cards. I would go with you. We'd all go. All right, nobody wants boo cards. Here we go. This is a stencil. It's like a floral stencil, and it's $1. $1. $1. Miss Christine. All right, next up. I have 2. These are from Provocraft. This one is squares, hearts, and dots. And this one is lines and checkerboardy stuffs. And we're going to do these for $2, $2 for the stencils. Which one do you want, Patty Ann?
or B? Doing A or B?
A, I guess. Ah. Okay. Does anybody want this one? Great for mixed media. You want that one too, Tatiana. Okay. All right. So next up, I have this. This is pomegranate bookmarks. It's an Aquarius,
What?
but kind of cool. This says it is Nikki Burrell's America 1947. It's a painting. And it fits in this little sleeve right here. On the go. It's actually kind of cute. It's kind of a green Manny looking kind of thing. Miss Frances. There you go. All right. Oh my God, guys, we're doing so good. 54. All right, I got a little set of rub-ons for $1.
Wait. What?
Yeah, just put it in for $1.
Yeah, well, it wasn't 2.
Sorry.
You're losing your mind over there.
I know. These are like black and whites. Autumn Borders is what it's called. And we're doing them for $1. Get it out of here.
The stickers or the rub-ons?
These are rub-ons.
Rub-ons.
Rub on. Rub-it-in, rub-it-in.
Wax on, wax off.
Nobody? Okay. Down the egg shoot go. Oh, sorry, red. Gotcha, babe. All right. So the next set we have coming up is stickerers. All right. All of these are going to be $1 a piece. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yes, we're at that point where I don't care what letter I get. T, S. That's good. All right. A is this one. Dollar Tree. B, Jolie's Boutique Pumpkins. They are hard. They're plastic. C, D, E, there's one missing. F, Coffee Monsters. G, Heidi Swap. S, Blingy Dingy. And T is this one. $1 a piece. Christine. and for S. F for Arlene. Okay, B. Tammy. Okay.
Can't really see C very well there.
Michael, shush. He's driving me crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're changing things.
He's got me measuring stuff. What is that? All right. We're at the bottom of the second page. That means we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lots left. Here we go. All right, so this is Sweet Clementine. Obviously, we know we're, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm going to say it's all there. $4. That's what you paid for it.
You see red taking the rest of it?
Yes.
Okay.
Anybody want Sweet Clementine? 6x6 Bow Bunny pad. All 36 pages appear to be there. Nope. Okay. Next, I have 3 sets of stamps. I have the frogs, more frogs, and some faces. And we're going to do these at $2 a piece. So let's do A, B, and C. $2, $2, $2. Miss Carla. Tammy will take the other ones. I'm getting really good at writing tiny. Next, almost there, guys. I have this. Again, to the left. This is an acrylic art ink. It says primary colors. 6 pieces, it says. Let's open it and find out. There they are. Put that in there. And we are doing this one for $10. $10 on this one, $10. I shall put it in the shop. What is next? All right, we have. We have some 6x6 paper pads, guys. We're going to do these ABC. This one is A. This one is Believe. It's a Christmas one. That one's out of the plastic, but they come in these plastics. I have quite a few of these. I wasn't going to do these till next month, but I figured we'd do them today. Why not, right? C is this one, Miss Tegan Sue. D is Avalon. And E is Lucky's Crab Shack. All right. We're going to do these for $3 each. $3. Wake up, guys. Come on. We're almost there. Sorry, didn't mean to kick the desk. Patty Ann, C. I have stickers here someplace. Patty Ann. A, B, and E. A, B, E. Gotcha, Mary. B. Red. Might help if I put the sticker on it. Okay. E, A, C, D. All right, Miss Tammy, you're getting D. B for Patty Ann. All right, let's see. I know. All right. Next, I have two of these. Prints Pack and Patterns. This is Stampin' Up! Paper, so it's double-sided. This one is in blues and greens and yellows and reds and pinks. And I'm sure they have color names like Strawberry Banana Blast or whatever. But and this is Pattern Packs. I know that one. It's nearly navy. And that one's Sugar Cookie. And I don't know what that one is. And I think that's Cranberry. Anyway, so we have those. We'll call it A and B. Stampin' Up! 6x6 pads. And we're going to sell those for $4. $4 if anybody is interested. See, I knew there was a C around here somewhere. Steffi G. Nobody for A. Okay, Steffi, I'm going to have the sale just for you. I got a sale for you, girl. Sizzix dies. You know you love those. All right, here we go. Ready? This is the big stuff, guys. 1. Stickles. tower. 1 tower o' stickles. That's right. Here we go. So a lot of these, some of them are like, there's not a lot in them, but a lot of them are full. Hey, now come back up here. A lot of them are pretty full. But the point is that you get them, the stickles, thing, this thing that holds all the stickles. Could you please go on? Any other time, it won't give me any crap, right? So this is the Stickles Tower, and we're doing it. I'm going to do it for, oh, hell. $20? Sounds reasonable to me. Chaney's a Stickles order. I am not. All right, 2. Well, you know what it is? It's Stickles she can't drop on the floor. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 36. You can put 36 bottles of Stickles in here. All right, Ms. Red. I don't know how good any of the Stickles are in there, so you let me know when you get it, and if it's screwed up, we'll work it out, okay? Next up. Okay, there. All right. This is my deal of the day. These are 16 by 12 sheets of magnet. So if you wanted to put it in a frame, I have one up here that I'm always using. It's on the side over here. That's on the side of my bookshelves. If you would like to, put this in a frame and be able to put your dies into it or just stick it on the wall, you could do that. It's kind of a whiteboard on the back too. And so we're going to do these. I've lost my mind. I know how much this stuff costs. And I have lost my mind. I'm going to do these for $4. Okay. I'm going to put these all together over there so they don't get bent or damaged. There we go. All right, that's that. All righty. Here she comes. Ugh. Hold on. I'm going to do this other thing first. All right, so Forever in Time. A is the orange bugs. These are all butterflies. B is pink. Blue is C.
Wait, what?
These aren't on your list. D is white and E is general bugs. $3 a set on these. $3 a set on these. Because these are the bulk packs. A for Miss Patty Ann. Yeah, it is a huge dragonfly. Tammy. We skipped a couple of things, so I'm just going to go back over those real quick. For the pink ones, we've got E. All right, these are gone. Let's put these down. Let me put the tags on them real quick. All right. I have one of these. This is from the Grand. You need the Grand caliber for these. I've got two of them. I've got some ovals and these nameplate ones. We'll go AB. These are the giant ones that were missing earlier, baby. The extra large dice.
Oh.
Let's go $4 a piece on these. $4, guys. I'm doing it. Hi, Miss Maury. There you go. $4 on that. And go. Miss Maury. So. I heard back from UPS and I have received a full refund for you. And you want me to send it to you, or are you going to be shopping the after sale for this, or what's going to be, They handled it real easy. UPS does. It's USPS that takes, Okay. I'm not going to do an after sale, so you'll have to do a watch back. I apologize, but I have to go out to play bingo with my daughter. Okay, these are gone down the bed egg chute. There we go. Okay. Now I did add this. This was a late add. This is a 9-pack. They do not screw on, they're pop on, but they're pretty firm. And they have the little container here. I got 4 of them, and we're gonna do these. Let's do $3. If anybody's interested, $3 on these, and they're great for putting your dauber tops in. That's where I keep mine, and I have them all marked, so I know which one is which, and they don't dry out that way. Because I hate when I go to pick up a dauber head, and it's dry. It irritates me. Yes, diamond art. That will work good for that as well. $3 a pop for these. If anybody is interested, let me know now. Or forever hold pieces. Okay. All right, these are going down the bad egg chute. All right, and here it comes. Oh. All right, babe, we're back online here with number 62.
Yep, it's locked and loaded.
Crocodile, big bite. The box is cracked over here, but that's because it's like this little thing that was supposed to like hold this thing in. All the directions are in here. There's some pieces and parts in here. I don't know what they're for. But there's directions. This, come up. Here's the footy that goes on the bottom. Here's your adjuster. I think it's missing a footy. Could be. But, you know, it's got your pieces there for, and it's got your hole punch.
That's a big stapler.
It's a big stapler. That's right. And it comes in this cool little box. And it's orange. Crocodile, the big bite. This is like a huge monster version of these. That's what it is. I have one. Mine's blue. You know, I've seen these as high as 40. I have it listed here for 30, but for you guys, I'm going to do it for 25. So no matter what he puts in, it's 25, okay?
Fixing it.
It's 25. He's fixing it. There it is, 25 bucks for the big bite. I love the fact that it says big bite. Like, bite me. It's the big bite, you know? I'm telling you, they're fantastic. I don't like the chomper, the corner chompers, but the hole punches and stuff. This one I really like because this one will go through like 6 pieces of cardstock at once. So if you're doing like a lot of tags or something, done. Yeah. And it's multifunctional because it pops the holes in 2 sizes, and then it sets your eyelets in 2 sizes. It'll also set snaps and a bunch of other stuff too. So,
Hi, Mari.
all right, nobody wants it. I'm gonna have to get out a sticker.
Did you get replacement?
Yeah, it's got a foot on it, and I don't know if it has 1 or 2 feet. I don't know. But yeah, I think you can. Yes, for eyelets. Let's see. This one 25 for you guys, but it'll be more expensive in the shop. Maybe not. I don't know. It's futzy to use the corner rounder. That's why I don't like it. But yeah. Yeah, if you just have the 1 foot, it balances it. You don't need both feet, but yeah. It only has 1 in there, I think. So yet another reason why it's not full price. Right. Hold on. It's in the way. Yeah, 226 corner rounders. I think that way. All right, so this one's out. I'm going to put the shop. And that, ladies, leads us to the last 2 items of the day.
Where's bug bags?
What?
Bug bags.
I already did them.
Okay.
Okay.
Once they get out of order.
So the first,
65 first and then 64.
yeah. So the first one that I'm going to do, and I'm doing this for you guys, is this. Okay. This is my first digital. Michelle and I collaborated on this. And I have to tell you guys, it wow, it came out fantastic. Better than we had thought when we started it. But it's going to be a Google Drive link that you get. And let me find it. I know it's here someplace. I'll find it. There it is. Okay. Did I do with it? Oh my God, I can't believe I lost it. Here it is. I found it. So I'm just going to print one of these out so you guys can see. Kind of what it looks like. So I'm printing this on another piece of paper, but this, it says right in the file that we recommend that you use non-waxed deli paper or that you use onion skin to print this. Okay. And it doesn't come out really good on here, but that's basically the way that ours looks. You see how it's got like the ridging in it and stuff. So we have those in there. And what this is, you've probably seen me use it a dozen times already, is Tim Holtz has a tape that's supposed to look like vintage tape. Only his tape is gray. I don't know about you, but I have never seen vintage tape that was freaking gray. So you make a piece of this, print a piece of this, and then you cut it, anywhere you want. And you guys have seen me use this on the, I've used it on a couple of pages in some of our journals. And then when you take this and you glue it down, and it doesn't matter what glue you use, I prefer to use stick glue just because I get instant gratification that way. But when you glue it down, it looks like old tape. Now, Michelle took it a step further. She said if you print it, and then if you want, because you can't get this quality, this idea in a digital. But where is it? Where is it? It's here someplace. I know it is. Here it is. She covered it with Mod Podge. And it comes out looking like this. Does that look familiar? Yeah. So Michelle and I spent a lot of time looking at old family scrapbooks and stuff, trying to get the right color and the right texture. And we finally got it, and it translated into the paper. And you get all these ridges and stuff and lines. And so it's my first digital. It's 3 pages. And for you guys, I'm going to send you the link for a book.
Wait. I got 4 to get ready to post.
That's next, yeah. So if you want some of mine and Michelle's faux vintage Kiss My Butt Timmy tape, you would like to print some up for your own personal use. I also recommend using a zigzag scissor on the end because it looks cool.
Honey, you're gonna need to post that.
I'm going to do it. Faux tape digital for you guys is $1. Okay. And I will get a list of names for people that want it. Now, if you want me to print it for you and send it to you, it's going to be a little bit more. So, Miss Francis, tape digi. Miss Francis. Miss Carla. Steffi G. All right. All right. So who would like it in printed? You're going to get 1 page of 3 different forms. Steffi, you want yours in printed? Okay. Mary. Mari. And Tammy. All right, so I will print them for you and send them to you. So I'm going to put that over here. All right, that's it for that. Let's talk about the kit. Oh, Patty Ann. I'm sorry, baby. I almost missed you. Okay, so let's talk about this month's kit, which is this little sucker right here. And now, if you are a member of my Patreon and you're at the top tier, you get yours for free. But if you would like to participate, you're always welcome to. Everybody's always welcome to. I do these kits and I make enough for everybody. Okay. So what we're going to be making is basically a kind of like a ledger, like a tall, skinny ledger. Only you're not going to see any stitching because we're going to do this like an actual book. We're going to stitch this together and we're going to be doing it to the end pages. And so you're going to have end pages with your signature in the middle. Okay. So you're going to get your cover, your spine, and those are all pre-cut, pre-scored. I'm going to open this up and we're going to take a look. So this is your cover pieces and your spine. It's already scored. It's all pre-cut. The only thing you need to do if you want to is round corners and then do the fold. And the fold is more like rolling it around a pencil. So, it's not that difficult. And then you're going to get an assortment. There's a tithing envelope in here. You're going to get an assortment of paper, including 2 pieces of parchment paper. And that's for your front and back if you want to glue it in. Now, you can stitch it in if you want to. You don't have to do the glue in. We're going to talk about it both ways. But you're going to get an assortment of different paper that you can use, as well as a digital that's printed on both sides so that you can use that in there as well. Then you're going to receive some trim. And then in here, you've got a bunch of like specimen. You got some specimen labels and a bunch of specimen stickers. There's some tiny, the like ones that are like half the size of this. They're like, they're like that big. But there's a bunch of tickets in there. From the ticket collection, you get some of this netting. There's some burlap trim in there and stuff. You're going to get all of that. That's the kit. If you do it on sticker paper, it has to be clear sticker paper. That's the thing. Well, thank you. Now remember, in order to get the kit for free, you have to have been a member of the Patreon at that level for 3 months. Okay, at least the 2 months previous to it. Let's be honest. But you do get everything discount. So, all right, so here we go. Quarterly kit.
I got it already waiting for you to say how much.
Oh, okay. All right, so we're going to do this one. I'm going to do this one at, it's not that difficult, but what we're working with is you, on top of this, you're going to get a private live stream. That's you and me and the Patreons and anybody else who buys one gets a private live stream where we all get together. You can be on camera or just be your voice or however you want to do it. It is entirely up to you. You can use the text if you want to. So I'm going to do the base kit for $15. Let's do it for $15 for the base kit.
Hey, I was ready up until you changed it.
Normally I would do them for 20, and in the shop they will be 20. For you guys, it's $15.
You do that on purpose, don't you?
Yeah. You get the little tickets that are like this. They're like that size. They're like an inch by an inch and a half, inch and a quarter. So you get those. And so we're going to do those. So if anybody wants those, let me know. I have a few. And if you would like to do the add-on for the quarterly kit. So if you're a Patreon and you're getting it, you get this base kit. Okay? That's it. You're going to get the base kit. If you're a Patreon and you buy it today, you get it at the $15 price. If it's in the shop, it's $20. For Patreons, it's always $15. But you'll also get, you can also get, this is a separate charge. It's $10. You get a big pack of the herbal botany stickers. You're going to get a set of click numbers. It's 0 through 9, and they click together. You guys have seen me use them. You're also going to get some of the metal pieces for the tag toppers, and you're going to get 5 rolls of washi tape in the add-on kit for this one. Okay? Side features.
How much?
So the add-on kit is $10. So the whole kit is $25 if you want to do the add-on and the base. It's $25, $15 for the base. That's it, guys. That's all I have for you today. Hi, Roseanne. You want the add-on kit, Carla? I will. Bye, Arlene. Get some rest, honey. What happened, Roseanne? Oh, you want the add-on too, Francis? Yes, ma'am. Okay, so I'm going to get this out of the way. I'm going to go look in my email, and we're going to pull up those answers and see who got close. I don't know where the hell they went. I had rubber bands for this. just get some new ones. It's not like I don't have a million of them sitting here. Those were big ones. How do they go? I don't know. Probably threw them in a bin. Okay, here we go. Let me go over to my email. Hold on. I gotta. Okay. In the email. All right, let's see. All right, here we go. Two, da 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 da. Okay, got that one. Let's see. Okay. So, Tammy, let me confirm this. You're saying that my cat's name is Daisy and that Harry is my hubby and that there's 360 buttons in there. Is that correct? You're on vacation. Well, have some fun for us. I said I could have that big crocodile thing. I got a small one. What do you think? I need the big one. Okay. I'll put it in there. All right.
I like Tammy's husband.
Yeah, it's kind of like you, huh?
Yeah.
You can have it.
That's too small for you. Get the big one.
The big one, baby. Thank you, Roseanne. All right, so Tammy's lagging. She's getting there. All right, so now let's see. Who else do I have? I have Mary Milstead. Mary M. said, she says, I love this. She says that my least favorite color is pink. Harry, his real name, though, is Harry Houdini. So Harry technically is a nickname. Hubbard's name is Michael. Glue, my own blend. She's right. I do have my own blend of glue for doing my books and stuff. And villain is Cruella. She's right. Cruella is my favorite Disney. And she said that there are 1,971 buttons in there. That's a really good guess. Very, very out there. All right. So we're going to go to Tammy. She says, hubby is Hubbard. Least favorite color is pink. Hubby's nickname is House Mouse. Yeah. My favorite dessert is cheesecake. She's guessing that the buttons are 1,337. Ooh, Cruella de Vil. She did get Cruella de Vil. Husband's real name is either Harry or she can't remember. I like it. Okay, she said, final answer, 1,337. 1,337. Let's see. What else have we got? All kinds of weird stuff. Okay, going down. All right, Miss Christine. Miss Christine says her final answer is 1,427. 1,427. Dang. She says that my least favorite color is pink. The cat's nickname is Houdini. Michael is my husband, Art Glitter Glue, and the Evil Queen. Well, that's pretty close. Pink or orange are my two least favorite colors. Harry Houdini, his nickname is Fishy Face or Fish Face or Fatty. Mike is Michael. Art Glitter Glue is my glue to go to, and Evil Queen. Yeah, my Evil Queen is Cruella de Vil. So there were a few other answers, but I'm going to be honest, they didn't get any of the questions correct, and they weren't like people that come in all the time, and I really want to give this to somebody who comes in all the time. So let's get the bag and find out how many buttons are in there. So this is the bag.
I think Timmy missed it. My nickname is not Fish Face.
No, his nickname is not Fish Face. No, the cat's name is Fish Face. It's his fishy breath. All right. All right. Brian got a couple of them right, but to be honest, it's not in the market when it comes to the number. Let me check. I'm going to check again. Brian, where is it? It's here. I know it's here. His guess is 1,283. Brian. 1,283. He says that my least favorite color is purple and that Harry's nickname is Murder Mittens. No, that's Carla's cat. My husband's name is Mike. My go-to glue is Art Glitter. And he thinks that Ursula from The Little Mermaid is my favorite Disney villain.
She does have her qualities.
She does have qualities. She does. All right, so I'm just checking. I don't see anybody else. I got Christine, Tammy, Mary, and Brian. And then the other answers that are just prize, You sent yours last week, Patty Ann, because I don't see it. Let me see. Bucky Ann. Let me look. Honey, I didn't get it. It's not in my spam. So you think it was 800? Around 800. Okay. Janie says she thinks it's closer to 2,000. Thank you. All right. All right. So here's the answer. We're going to do this. So my least favorite color, orange or pink. Absolutely. Harry's nickname is Fishy Face. I call him Fishy Face. But yes, his full name is Harry Houdini. Hubbard's real name is Hubbard. No, it's Mike. My go-to glue is art glitter glue. I live for it. Or the one that I make myself by mixing glues together. So, for my bookbinding and stuff. And my favorite Disney character, the favorite villain is Cruella de Vil. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's it. No more entries. There are 2,035 buttons in that bag. I counted each and every one of them twice. 2,035. So, our winner is Mary. Mary, I'm going to send you your own copy of The Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady. Do you want the book intact or do you want it gutted? Yeah, it's a whole lot of buttons. It's a whole lot of buttons. You don't want the dust cover? So you want that gone? Or do you just want the innards? I want to make sure because I don't want to cut your book. If all you want is this part gone.
I think she's saying she just wants the signatures. No hardcover.
Yeah. Got this cut, puppy. All right, baby. I'm going to gut it. And I'll send you just the signatures. All right. Thank you all for the birthday wishes, guys. Watch back to see if there's anything that you want that didn't sell. And we're going to figure out what to do with these. We'll figure it out. Because I've had a lot of people ask for them. If I was going to get rid of them. I don't want them. So we'll figure it out. We're going to, I don't know. I don't know. We're going to get rid of it, though. So I am going to go and play bingo with my daughter. I'm going to have dinner with my hubber. I want to thank you guys for spending my birthday with me. I love doing this sale on the 7th of the month so that I get to spend my birthday with the people that, I hang out with the most. So all of that being said and done. Yes, I got the crocodile with your name on it, babe. It's in your box. You will receive, you'll start receiving your bills probably in the morning. Because by the time I get home from bingo, I'm going to be like, I'm going to bed. I'm old. Okay, I'm not old, but I don't feel like staying up all night tonight. So.
You're 5.
I'm 5. That's right. I'm 5 this year. Tammy, the crocodile is in your box. It's yours, babe. It's got your name on it.
Yeah, last year she was 4.
Last year I was 4.
This year she's
5.
This year I'm gonna be 5.
Big girl.
I'm gonna grow up a little bit. No, I'm not. All right. So if you're new here and I have not offended you yet, make sure that you subscribe because, you know, it's always a possibility. Check out the community tab or post or whatever the heck they're calling it now. This week, next week, it could be something else. You know, who knows? Or my Facebook group, both of which is going to be able to give you a list of all of my upcoming videos, free classes, and all that kind of stuff. Remember, if you decide you want to get the quarterly kit and hang out with us in that live, then, you know, let me know and I will get it out to you. Of course, I'm extending that to you guys at the standard $15 price for you. It would be $20 for, you know, somebody who's not a regular, but, you know, for regulars, $15. Anybody who was in the sale today gets it for 15. Okay. What else? Check out my Ko-Fi, get some free digitals over there, or scoot on into my Patreon and sign up. Remember, as a member of my Patreon, if you are there for at least 3 months, you get your quarterly kits for free. And there's a whole bunch of other benefits like discounts in my shop and monthly live streams and that kind of stuff. And you get quarterly happy mails and everything. So I'm going to get everything put together and get it all shipped out. For those that you wanted me to print, I will print those. For the people that want the digitals for Francis and Carla, I will send you the digital file. And then I'm going to load it into my Etsy shop. It'll be my very first Etsy digital. That's it. That's all I have. So until the next time, stay hydrated, stay cool, and stay well, my friends. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, we're going to misbehave.